way to worlds. But we can't stop or find nobody, and there's no surprise. So I keep on raffling, she can't stop me, hoping it be happening. And I can't keep denying it. It's true, it's you that I'm admiring. But we can't stop or find nobody, and there's no surprise. Smile for me, beautiful. I wanna see who you are. Smile for me, 'cause I wanna be who you are. So she was in frame, so I couldn't complain. And I was so sold, and it's never gonna change. Never gonna change. She got me all in ties, but I ain't gonna split till I see a smile. We can't stop for nobody, and there's no surprise. And I just gotta hold on tight. No one ever felt free so right. We ain't stopping for nobody ever. Smile for me, beautiful. I wanna see who you are. Smile for me, 'cause I wanna be who you are. Smile for me, beautiful. I wanna see who you are. Smile for me, 'cause I wanna be who you are. Sometimes I stop believing in things that aren't real, and my friend likes to deceive me in the way that I feel. But all these things don't happen to anybody like you. These things don't matter to anybody, but oh, you seem so happy. To everybody you knew, these things don't happen to anybody like you. Sometimes I start concealing the way that I work in my head. Can't take it anymore, won't stop feeling the weight of my world. I know these things don't matter to anybody like you. These things don't matter to anybody, but oh, you seem so happy. To everybody you knew, these things don't happen to anybody, but oh, you seem so happy. To everybody you knew, these things don't happen to anybody like you.
Good evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Some wonderful scenes here. It is what we have come to know and love about Old Trafford, Manchester. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair, and what a shot.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Maradona. Torreira did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Tierney hits that long. Mario Rui. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Mario Rui. Maradona!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Cuts it out. And here's Cajon. Allen. Quick glance at goal. Cleared away.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
That's a decent ball. He's left his man. Aubameyang. Xhaka plays it short. And has a pop! It's there! Arsenal take the lead. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Arsenal break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Aubameyang. Manolas did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cajon. Maradona! Mustafi. Away from immediate danger. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Allen gets on the end of it. And it's Allen. Lacazette. Hoists it high. Nice little flick. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Maradona, and here's Allen. Hector Bellerin plays it forward. Granit Xhaka. Koulibaly does well there, alert. Looking to break out here. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Xhaka very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Ball through needs to be good here. Meret deals with it effortlessly. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Napoli need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Maradona brings it forward. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Could move up a gear here. Tries to dink it in. Koulibaly. Fabian Ruiz. Aubameyang. Lacazette loses his balance and loses the ball. Maradona, and it's Allen. Lovely feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's Lacazette! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Lacazette looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
Kaya.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Got a shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
It's Lacazette. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Koulibaly. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Xhaka demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. That's not going to make it. Manolas. Aubameyang looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's away. He's through. It's one-on-one. Koulibaly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maradona. Oh, that's nice. Get the better of his opposite number. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round. Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
This certainly looks appetising. Maradona! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Luis tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Well read, he sorted that out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries to cross. And he just whacks it up. Shoots! Always going over the top. Fabian Ruiz. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Plays it out to the wing. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caging.
Has a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
David Luiz. Torreira. And here's Kaya. He's in!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Aubameyang drives it forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's a brilliant interception. And that is that. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away.
And the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Torreira. Saka. Maradona. And here's Mertens. Torreira battles to win it back. Saka hoists it forward. He's picked him out. And Aubameyang! Oh, real danger here. Allen. Zielinski. Fabian Ruiz. It has got through to him.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Maradona has a pop! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Torreira. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Allen. And here's Mertens. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Allen. And here's Mertens. Maradona! Goal! Napoli! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have our breakthrough.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Allen. Mertens. It's Mertens! And that has been cleared. And they've been caught out here.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's Aubameyang. Over to the left. Tierney. Up he gets! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
So I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
Maradona. Driving on, a real charge here. Nicely controlled. Luis demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Allen. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Lacazette. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Maradona. Belts one. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They've played it short. Gets wrestled off the ball. Looking to get within range. Maradona! He has done it! looking for a moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cut out in the nick of time. Mertens. And now they can launch a counter. And here's Mertens. Well positioned to make that interception. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Napoli sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. David Luiz. Hector Bellerin. Torreira. And here's Lacazette. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Lacazette is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Mertens. Zielinski. Maradona. Now it's Lacazette. He's got away. Aubameyang on a charge down the left. Willian. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Maradona. And it's played forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And help's available out wide. Receives it from behind. Allen. That's gone a long way up and away. Aubameyang. Kolasinac. Napoli, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Torreira threads one through. And here's Lacazette. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Kolasinac.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Gula. Defenders on the back foot. Willian. Torreira. Lacazette. Zielinski goes looking. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Gets away from his opponent. A buccaneering run from the defender. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. Allen. Maradona. Zielinski. Tierney. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Zielinski. Lobs it in gently. He gets past Maradona! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Torreira. And it's Willian. He's played him through. Manolas cuts it out. Aubameyang. He's through. Keeper's ball. Allen. Maradona. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Fabian Ruiz. And the counter is on. Zielinski. And it's Gula. And here's Mertens. Kolasinac tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Aubameyang. And the finish! He scores! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Almost there, and the players can feel it. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the Maradona! And it's Insigne. Gets it back. Allen. Lorenzo Insigne. He's in! Turns and goes back. Maradona! That's gone a long way up and away. Koulibaly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Napoli being made to look sloppy and going for goal! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. A searching ball out wide. Ball is over the line. Allen. Napoli are already ahead. The perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of...
Tries a shot! Danger averted for now. Battles to win it back. Maradona. Surely, it's Insigne! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Lorenzo Insigne really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's been taken short. Out to the right. And the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Bonucci does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, they could break here. Going through. Chance! They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Napoli get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
No question, that's a foul. Allen. Maradona. Bentancur comes out on top in a really physical duel. Clears it out of harm's way. Quadrado drives it forward. Douglas Costa. It's a good foot in there. Juventus have a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Defending of the desperate variety. Insigne puts his foot on the gas. Out to the left it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. And it's Rabiot. Hoists it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. Napoli ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Rabiot!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and this team.
Allen. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's had that put on a plate. Maradona!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Quadrado. That'll be the final action of the first half. We'll back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Napoli sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And he's there to cut it out. Maradona. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now it's Mertens. He's through the middle. Now surely has a pop! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's gone for a throw-in. Rabiot. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Alexandro. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Done very well to intervene. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Gets away from his opponent. Bentancur. Ramsey. Douglas Costa. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the
has a pop! And in it goes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
4 in the game, he is the man. It's become a case of men against boys. Bentancur. And here's Ramsey. And the ball's come out. Rabiot. Douglas Costa! Maradona. And it's Rabiot. Hoists it high. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Manolas. Allen. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's going after it. Gets wrestled off the ball. And help's available out wide. Rabiot Gets it into the middle. Meret catches it safely. Allen. Insigne. Maradona. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And here's Allen. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on his way. Bernardeschi tries to get it clear. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Let's put a stop to that. Juventus making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground.
Ramsey, a definite foul there. And let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Koulibaly. Lorenzo Insigne. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks.
Maradona! And he steered it beyond the post. Bernardeschi. Insigne. Maradona. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Maradona! Best in the keeper. Insigne plays it short. There are a few waiting for it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bonucci clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Real chance! The ball's loose, and he's... And oh! Goal! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Napoli tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England, and here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport. The place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
It's anyone's ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. Rice. Sterling. Brought forward. What is he? And Sterling! And he nearly went all the way.
Sterling can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Maradona. Gets wrestled off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that you're...
I look at you, Sha-la-la-la. You look at me, Sha-la. You kinda shine, huh? What you do as you said you would, you would, you would. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Some wonderful scenes here. It is what we have come to know and love about Old Trafford, Manchester. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Maguire is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Maradona!
Not the worst effort, Peter. It just needed a bit more fine-tuning.
Chilwell.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Sterling. Barkley. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side is really...
And a header! No mistake! Plays it out to the flank. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Danger averted for now. Has gone out. Chilwell. Maguire. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Alexander-Arnold. A chance to play it in. Jordan Henderson. Maradona brings it forward. Got a sight of goal here. Gomez gets rid without sophistication. Maradona. Sancho, very firm in standing his ground there.
Last night we danced and I thought you were saving my life. Caught in the haze of the moon and the break of the light. I know what I want. You can do what you want. I know I said it before, but you can do what you want. Last night we danced and I thought you were saving my life. You asked, are you here on your own? I said only tonight. Before you could say any more, I just looked in your eyes. I said, you know what I want. You can do what you want. I know I said it before, but you can do what you want. Last night we danced and I thought you were saving my life. Sometimes I see you in my dreams.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must. Shot at goal! They've scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Going for goal! They've done it! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Argentina have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Regardless of... The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Gets the better of his man. Can he find a finish now? Maguire did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely bit of skill. Hoists it forward. Barkley.
Que manda, que manda, que manda, que manda, que manda no Maya, 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 que manda, que manda, que manda no Maya, que manda, que manda, que manda, que manda, que manda no Maya.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, here is a ground that requires... Has a goal! He's scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.